Hello, I'm Peter Burton and welcome to State Focus. Nice to have you with us on the show today. A look at a new Canberra feature film, The Dinner Party, which will have you craving for an early dessert. And one of the big basketball stars from the NBL joins us a little later. Glenn Saville is back with the Wollongong Hawks and ready for a huge season. But first, we're in the kickboxing ring today to meet Australia's current champion of the super welterweight division. And seated in the right-hand corner of the State Focus couch, weighing in at 69.5 kilos, aged 21, is the buffed and ready for battle, Warrick the Hebrew Hammer Harrington. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How was that for an intro?
That was probably one of the best ones I've had in a while.
I'm exhausted. I've got to ask you first up, what's in the name? How'd you get the name?
That all started, it's now the Hammer. It was just the Hebrew Hammer first came out in a fight. My mother's Jewish. My dad doesn't believe in any sort of religion. And I was fighting against a Muslim guy, Turkish guy, and the whole crowd was booing me anyway, so they asked for a name, and one of my mates at training, he's given me that name, and I gave it to him just to stir it up a bit more. Just have a bit of a laugh, and it was all good. But
so it's just the Hammer now?
Yeah, it's just the Hammer.
So what do I call you? Do I call you Warrick or Hammer?
Just call me Warrick.
Now look, show us. You've got you brought a bit of armour with you this morning. Show us. What are these from? This is the past 2 years worth of work.
Yeah, that's right. This belt here was my first title belt. I won it down at Vikings Club in Erindale.
Congratulations.
It was the ACT title.
Can I have a hold?
Sure.
Yes. Just a bit nervous. Wow, it's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, the plates on it make it pretty heavy.
So, and you've got 4 of these sitting there. Okay.
This next one here is my first Australian title fight, or title that I won. I won it in April this year. Against a guy from Sydney, and that was in Castle Hill.
Can I get a chance to take one of these home? You're making a good fashion statement.
No, they're good to have up on your wall.
I was going to say, so where do you house these?
Just up in my room. Yeah.
Okay, and they're all looking very similar. These 3. There's a different one there.
Yeah, these three here are from the WKA, which is the World Kickboxing Association.
Okay.
So they're unified. They're a unifying body. And these 2 I won at the same time in August. It was a unified sanctioned title bout. So I put my title up for grabs, and also this one was on the line. So I won both of them in one fight, which was good. Which was
very important. You had to win to keep the other.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Let's have a look at that one there. Okay. I like this one. I'm taking this one home.
It's a lot heavier.
That's insane. Yeah. It's been an incredible 2 years for you. You know, you're only 21. You know, how did all this start? Because you've had a fantastic run, 10 matches, you've won 9, you drew 1, and you've got all these. So I mean...
Yeah,
how amazing for you.
I actually used to be a swimmer. I've always been heavily involved in sport. I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 4 years old, and so it's always sort of led me to sport. After I finished up swimming, I mean, it was a pretty hectic training schedule, and I just wanted to do something to keep me fit, and one of my friends was doing kickboxing, and I've always liked a bit of boxing, and so that got me in there. And then after about 7 months of training or so, a couple of the guys at the gym were fighting, and I was at the same level as them, and I thought, I'll give it a go, why not? And got in the ring and never looked back. I just loved it ever since.
Created havoc.
Yeah.
So has the success surprised you? I mean, 9 out of 10 that you've won, you drew 1, you 3 knockout rounds. The 3 that you did, you knocked out in the first round, then 1 in the second, and 1 in the third.
Yeah.
So does this success surprise you, and has it surprised your coach? I mean, as I said, you're only 21, you've only been in it for a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been really good. I mean, I do put a lot of hours of my week into training, and it's good to see it pay off. Every time I get in the ring, I'm on a buzz, and I love it, so I don't see myself giving up anytime soon or anything like that. I just look forward to the next fight and fight.
I wouldn't want to get in your way, though. I wouldn't want to be in your bad book.
No, not at all.
What does your mum say about her boy out there?
It's actually quite funny. People come up to mum and say, "Oh, how do you let your son go in there and do that?" And because I'm diabetic, she says it's actually healthy for him to do it.
Does she watch? Can she watch?
She came after the first few she didn't come to, and then she started coming and she likes it.
She's acclimatised now.
Yeah, it's always funny to see her there just grasping onto a bottle of beer and shaking. And
how disciplined, though, do you have to be, you know, at 21 when your mates are going out and, you know, they're drinking or partying or wanting to stay out to all hours? I mean, how disciplined are you?
I am pretty disciplined.
Or aren't you?
Yeah, no. I am disciplined weeks up to the fight. It depends. Like, I'll cut myself off from going out and drinking. I might just drive the boys around or, you know, be home at midnight. But, I'm not going to sort of go out build up into a fight.
You're sensible about it.
Yeah, I give myself, you know, like a week, 2 weeks off after each fight. I mean, otherwise I'd go insane.
Do you get the girls, though, looking so trim and terrific?
No, not at all.
I've heard otherwise.
No.
Well, how do you feel about this next fight in Wagga? Because this will be the the third title for you know,
third Australian title in 1 year. All my titles so far are in kickboxing, which is just punching and kicking. This one is Thai boxing, so it's got knees and grappling as well. It's the first time I've fought Thai rules, and I'm fighting up against a guy from Melbourne who's had 12 fights all Thai rules.
Are you nervous?
It's strange. I don't get nervous until I step through the ropes.
What do you say to yourself? You know, eye of the tiger, or, you know, go silky blue shorts?
No. It's just, there's no negative thoughts going in my head at all. I mean, first couple of fights I had, I was losing sleep over and stuff like that. But now, you know, I can't picture myself getting hurt at all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, here's to bringing another one of these home, because you know you're going to be short one. I'm taking one home. All the very best for Wagga. You know, here's to the third title. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for bringing in the bling, Warrick.
Sure. No
Go the hammer.
That's right.
Thanks, Lee. Well, coming up right after the break, all the action from Floriade 2008 at Canberra's Commonwealth Park. So stay with us on State Focus.